Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, everyone. I want to extend my congratulations to the nominees, their families and friends, and my appreciation to my colleagues who joined us to introduce them today. This Judiciary Committee has processed over 200 judicial nominees from the Trump administration. Judicial nominations have dominated the Senate's work to the point where recently that seems to be, frankly, all we're doing. So it is particularly important, I think, that we focus both on the substance and the process. Today's hearing provides a case study in two markedly different approaches the administration has taken to filling vacancies over the last few years. According to one approach, prospective nominees are vetted by home state senators and their bar, have the requisite background, skills, and experience, and earn bipartisan support. We have nominees for the district court who will soon appear before us from a number of states. Arizona, for example, we just heard the two home state senators, Senator Sinema and McSally, both speak positively and supportively of Rash and Hinderaker, who are both nominees. This approach is consistent with the traditions and I think the best history of this committee. On the other hand, it has been all too common to see the administration plow through some of the key guardrails in the United States Senate, the norms that have helped us to exercise our constitutional advice and consent function. That is sadly being demonstrated again today. I am troubled we're proceeding with the consideration of Judge Brasher's nomination for a circuit court seat when he does not enjoy the support of both home state senators. During the previous administration, this committee did not confirm a single nominee without blue slips from both home state senators. In fact, an Alabama seat on the 11th Circuit was held open during the Obama administration because both Chairman Leahy and then Chairman Grassley honored the blue slip rule. They honored it before and after a rules change. Now the committee routinely pushes through circuit court nominees even if they lack blue slips from the home state senators, even when they cannot earn bipartisan support. Just 7 months ago, Judge Brasher was confirmed to the district court after a party line 11-10 vote in this committee and a party line 52-47 vote on the floor. I know Senator Jones of Alabama. He works hard across the aisle. I have seen him do it. He has voted for every other nominee for an Alabama seat during his tenure in the Senate. Judge Brasher is the sole nominee for whom he did not vote. I have no doubt there are many other highly qualified Republican lawyers in the state of Alabama whom our president could nominate to the 11th Circuit and win Senator Jones' support. So why nominate the one judicial nominee Senator Jones had already publicly opposed? Unfortunately, it is not because of Judge Brasher's unmatched experience. The 5 other nominees we are considering today have significantly greater experience in the courtroom or as practicing attorneys. I fear it is because prior to this confirmation hearing today, Judge Brasher has defended illegal, arguably unconstitutional changes to voting laws, restrictions on access to reproductive health care, and discrimination against the LGBTQ community. When reviewing the nominees' record, I couldn't help but think about the 3 times I have visited Selma, commemorating the historic march over the Edmund Pettus Bridge that changed the course of our nation and led to the Voting Rights Act. When we think about the American Civil Rights Movement, the focus is rightly on men and women who were beaten, arrested, even killed because they demanded equal rights, but we have to not forget the role Alabama federal judges played in that historic struggle. The legendary Judge Johnson previously held this same 11th Circuit Court seat. It was his decision that allowed Dr. King's marchers to continue their journey to Montgomery. It was his decision that declared Montgomery segregated buses unconstitutional and ordered desegregation, and it was his actions that ordered the police and Klan to stop harassing freedom riders. We have as a nation come a long way since, but we cannot ignore both the historic precedent of this particular seat and its role, and what I think are grave concerns about the nominee before us, which led to one of his 2 home state senators to decline to support him. I wish all the nominees before us instilled the same sort of confidence that we continue on a positive path towards justice and equality as others have, but frankly, I look forward to questioning the nominee before us, and I express again, Mr. Chairman, my concern about our committee's practice of proceeding to consider circuit nominees without the support of both home state senators. Thank you.